and I told my husband, I think I'm pregnant. So this is based on that, and it's called Wishful Thinking. I love being pregnant, like a garden after rain. The recognition of an elbow or foot pressed against my ribs. The small white flutter of fingers grazing my belly. I like the idea of limbs growing like weeds and lips locked on knuckles as small as a sparrow's breath. So today, I went to the local pharmacy and bought a home pregnancy test. I felt the quiver of wings push on my skin. How could this be? It's a trick that makes me believe in the magic of changing this prescient paper strip from barren to bloom. One little problem. I've been tied up in fallopian knots for decades to avoid all the fuss of spillage and leaks. But there was always a chance I would baffle the young doctors with my procreative flair. The instructions on the kit said, wait for 3 minutes and hope for the best. My man didn't laugh when I cried at the news that my rumblings were caused by the insidious doubts of regret. I looked up world's oldest mother in the Guinness Book of Records. I wouldn't even qualify. I did the test twice, just to make sure no one was holding out on me.
Oh.
Often go through depressive episodes and often incurs something like suicidal thoughts, which I had. And this poem is about reclaiming that in you, and it's called Ties That Bind. The woman remembers writing with care her suicide notes. She's kept them all. Sentimental nihilist, still amazed at the light on her face in the welcome blue morning. These relics she finds in a box. There are only 4 pages. They begin with, my darling. For how else could she feel when she spoke of tunnels and dying? They ended, love always, your mummy. Now, she's a stale-dated survivor who squints at yesterday's sorrow like it's a mouse turd found under the sink. Oh, to have once been so certain that the brave, singular ending she longed for would let her fall and blaze away from the ties that bind.
That's a good one.
23 years ago, I was very manic. And one of the things is you get an obsessive compulsive desire to do something and you go through with it. And I met my husband then. I was married to someone else and he was too. But I locked eyes on him and thought, I have to have you. And so 23 years later, we're still together. And this poem is called The Affair. It was my fault, I say when they ask me. Just to know me is to know who snared who. I came to you hiding my shadow and called you my sweetheart and lamb. I was lucky to star in this drama, for I was the one who broke both your knees with one glance. Our love had no language but trouble. To name it would have given it life. My breath found yours in the moonlight, You twisted and twirled to escape. I knew what was mine when I found it, so did you, though you blackened your wings on my flame. Saturday night in the kitchen, I whirled when the radio played. You danced for the devils below you. I danced for the fire we had made.
Oh, yeah.